The small town of Chile, North Dakota, was cloaked in the deep darkness of a late October night. Inside his cluttered office, Professor Algernon paced restlessly, a mixture of panic and anger etched on his face. "This is not good, not good," he muttered under his breath, rifling through ancient tomes piled high on his desk. Emmeline watched him with growing concern. "Professor, what's happening?" Algernon finally selected several worn volumes, each depicting the same eerie porcelain doll at the center of scenes filled with chaos and violence. "Look at these," he said, flipping the books open to reveal the illustrations. "Throughout history, this doll has brought destruction." Emmeline peered at the drawings, her brow furrowing. "But they're just stories, right?" Algernon's eyes were wide with desperation. "Yes, young one, but not all stories are fiction." The next couple of days were a whirlwind of frantic research and hushed discussions. Algernon and Emmeline devised a plan to remove the doll, now heavily guarded by local police. Under Mayor Sterling's orders, they pored over the book, seeking a way to neutralize its dark influence. Halloween morning dawned cold and clear. The town was alive with the final preparations for the grand festival. Emmeline took a deep breath, steeling herself for her part in the plan. She approached the square, where the doll sat ominously in its glass case, surrounded by vigilant officers. "Excuse me," she called out, feigning distress. "Help! There's a fire at the library!" The officers, startled, looked at each other and then at the frantic girl. Their duty to protect the townsfolk overrode their orders, and they dashed off towards the supposed fire. As soon as they were out of sight, Algernon emerged from the shadows, making a beeline for the doll. His heart pounded as he carefully lifted the glass case. Just as he reached for the doll, a firm hand clamped down on his shoulder. The mayor's burly bodyguard stood over him, eyes cold. "Going somewhere, Professor." Within moments, the police returned, dragging a breathless Emmeline with them. The mayor's face twisted in triumph. "Caught red-handed, Edmund, what were you thinking? Please, you don't understand!" Algernon pleaded, but the mayor waved him off. "Only a drunk would try something like this." He turned to the officers. "Throw him in the drunk tank for the next 24 hours. That should sober him up." Emmeline watched helplessly as they hauled Algernon away. The mayor's gloating laughter echoed in her ears. "Let her go," he commanded, gesturing dismissively at Emmeline. "We've got the real culprit." She ran after the paddy wagon, her mind racing. This wasn't over.